Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Mark Anthony. And before I get into the content of today's video, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and to those of you who are returning subscribers as well. I know I'm posting a little bit sporadically. I actually have shot a couple videos in between my last until now, but I didn't like them, and I decided that if I'm not going to do videos I don't like, I'm not going to post them on here for y'all. So yes, thank you for all the new subscribers. Welcome. And as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be sharing with you everything I picked up from the month of February 2024 until about mid-March. The reason I like to do these haul videos is one, to give you guys sort of a review of the items, and also to share relevant links with you. That's really it. And most of the stuff that I purchased anyway is relatively affordable, so it's not like it's a flex or anything like that. So let's get started with jewelry. A friend of mine introduced me to the Effie jewelry brand a while back. She gets the more high-end stuff. I didn't know until I stumbled into the Saks outlet that they actually have a more affordable version of the Effie jewelry brand that's in like the hundreds of dollars range, and Saks had it even more discounted. So I stumbled upon this knot ring. In the side-by-side and cutaways, you'll see it a little bit closer. You'll see it on. This knot ring reminded me so much of the John Hardy Love Knot, but the John Hardy Love Knot is $800. And the way I'm set up with rings, I'm not gonna be able to do $800, even though I absolutely love the John Hardy one, but I have left rings all over the District of Columbia. Restaurants just devour the rings that I get. I go into the bathroom, wash my hands, and I leave them there. But this Effie one that's still on sale on the Saks outlet site was $60. It is sterling silver, 14 karat gold plated. It has this sort of weathered effect to it you'll see in the side-by-side where there's like a black undertone to the rope. I absolutely love this ring. It's thin enough to be good and stackable. Let me try stacking it with this ring. I don't like it stacked with this ring because of the shading of the gold, but I do like that it is a stackable ring. But this is just a great find. Again, I only saw it on the website in a size 10. So when I came home to look for the link for this, because of course I had to share it with y'all, I stumbled across some other Effie rings. This second ring I found, which was in that same sort of family because it has that weathered effect and black undertone. I'm putting a hand up right there. I don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. I just see other people do that before. I'm thinking to do something, right? Is that doing something? I don't know. Anyway, you'll see it, of course. But yes, this is a foxtail ring, which is a really popular motif in men's jewelry. It also has that weathered effect to it in a size 10 as well. I absolutely just love this ring. I'm not giving y'all the finger. I just want you to see what it looked like on. Right? We doing a hand thing again. I saw that this was in the same family as a Love Knot. I had to get this too. This one retailed for a little bit more. It was $87 when I bought it, but when I checked the site last night, it's $116. Of course, it will be linked below. Now, while I was on there looking at this ring, they had a matching bracelet. I had to get it. It's a matching bangle bracelet, which is basically the same motif as the ring with that foxtail sort of design element there. And there is, what is this? Oh, that's the Effie logo with the lion. But yeah, great bangle. It's adjustable. Again, this is sterling silver covered in gold. And I just had to get the matching bracelet. That's what I do. Yes, all of this bracelet, by the way, was $187 when I looked on the site last. I think it was $215, but I paid $187 for it. I will make sure that I link all of these Effie jewelry pieces below. I think in total, I spent about $350 on them. I think right now the prices went up a little bit, but still affordable. Okay, when I came into 2024, I said this is going to be the year of silk scarves. I played around with some from Amazon in the past, and I decided that I was going to invest in some silk scarves. So I went to Hermes and I looked at prices and I said no. I went to Dior and I said better, but not quite yet. I'm just getting my feet wet here. So let me not spend $700 on a silk scarf. Let me get a dupe, or let me get something a little bit more affordable to see how often I wear it. That's the intention. I started off at the Coach outlet and came across this scarf that's in like this taupish gray color wave. Now I'm gonna link the picture of the Dior scarf that I originally loved first, because you will see that this has almost an identical motif to that Dior scarf. Between the border and the C's, the repeating C's throughout the middle of it, it almost looks very much the same. Now this is 100% silk, so it's a keeper. And if I never wear it, I could of course wrap my cornrows up with it. And it is 35 square inches. Now, when I buy silk scarves and have bought the dupe ones in the past, the polyester satin ones, I like to get scarves that are in the 27 square inch to 35 square inch range, which is what this is, because anything shorter than that to me reads Boy Scout, or what's that bear? Y'all know that cartoon bear that has a scarf? Yeah, I can't remember the name right now. I got this from the Coach outlet. They don't have this one in stock anymore, but they have a similar scarf in a similar color wave that I will link that I think is equally as great. This originally retailed for $170, but I paid, I want to say, $50 for it. This was in the beginning of February, so I don't quite, yeah, it was $55, I think. So definitely not the $700 the Dior scarf is. Let me pop this tag so I can put it on real quick. But yes, this Coach scarf was a great find, a great start for me to play around in the silk scarf arena. Now, still in the silk scarf family, I just rediscovered a place that I shopped at many, many years ago, but have not shopped at in well over a decade. And while I was perusing silk scarf, I came across this one that I said I was going to purchase for my birthday, but I got it sooner rather than later because they had a 40% off full price item sale. And that is this silk scarf from Banana Republic. Look, this right here is just such a statement piece. And they actually have about 5 other silk scarves that were in different motifs, different color waves, different designs that are all fantastic. And they're all this size. This is 43 square inches. Yes, 43 square inches. As you can see in the cutaway or side by side, I put this on, draped this over my couch, and this is half the size of my couch, which is 72 inches almost. And so this just, I mean, come on now. I love the brown border. I don't know if this is a leopard. Look, not me playing hide and seek. But I don't know if this is a leopard, a jaguar, or what's the other one? Leopard, jaguar, and their friend. But yes, of course I love animal print. I love the neutral colors. And there is some writing in it. What does it say? Oh, it says Banana Republic. It's very subtle, so you won't feel overpowered by their branding in this very fancy cursive. But yes, this is just everything. I got this for $84. Full price is $140. So when I link it below, it's probably still going to be $140. But I think I may do like a YouTube short finally styling this scarf, because I haven't even thought of ideas of how to wear this. Wear a scarf this big. On the site, the model has it draped over her shoulders. But this has to be my favorite find so far in the year 2024. Okay, so I was at Anthropologie. I like to go to Anthropologie because of their home decor. And every year they have a 40% off sale where I get home decor books for super cheap. I bought one for $19. Last year, I think I got this vase from Anthropologie for like $20 one year. So anyway, I always go in there and I look at the accessories too, because I find great pieces. And one of the pieces, if you're not new here, you might have already seen this because I have it in a different color, is this cognac belt. So this is their Anthropologie Keeper belt. It retails for $80, and I love it because it has these rings here, so it provides a statement around the buckle area, but it's subtle enough to blend in with the rest of your outfit. And I'm not a big fan of logo belts. I don't have anything against it. It's just not really my thing. But I have been looking for belts where the buckle has, a decent impact to sort of stand out a little bit. And when I saw the white one last year, I said I'm gonna get them in every color and never really went back to it. and said I would get the cognac one first because I have quite a few black belts already. And I just love this color. It gives me a very like Ralph Lauren vibe with this cognac leather and the sort of worn gold rings. It's not that bright gold, but kind of worn. Let me show you all the white one I have. So this is the white one I got last May or June or something like that. And I bought these in a size medium, which is 34 inches. And for reference, I wear a size 30 pant. And when I was in the Anthropologie store perusing the sales section, I came across this hat and I had to get it. It is this faux leather boater in one size, so it's one size fits all. It is a 23.5-inch crown and a 3-inch brim in this faux leather material. I saw this and had to get it. The brand is called ASN Los Angeles, so just in case, it's still available on Anthropologie, but just in case you miss it by the time the video goes up, you know the brand, ASN Los Angeles. And I just had to get it. I mean, come on, right? I love wide brim hats. I usually like hats that are over 3.5 inches for that, like, kind of like that Beyonce formation hat. But I saw this and I never even thought to look for a leather or faux leather fedora boater style hat. So I was instantly attracted to it. Now, when I came home to find the link for y'all, like I do, I noticed that there was a gold chain that's wrapped around this part of the crown. And I didn't like it. I don't like the version that's on the site. So this is technically a damaged product because it's missing that gold chain. And you can kind of see the where it's a little bit worn right here. I just thought that was the design they were going for, but it's actually because the chain is missing. So when I was there, I probably should have asked for a discount, but I didn't know the chain was missing. So keep that in mind. You know, when you see this now, you're seeing it without the chain. When I link it on the site, you'll see it with the chain. Obviously, it's very easy to remove. In terms of pricing, this is $80 on the site, on sale from $110. I did purchase it at an additional 40% off, so it was $50 for me when I bought it. They may bring back that sale again, I don't know. Anthropologie is pretty good with sales, I feel like. But yeah, great piece to add to my hat collection. Now the last two items are shoes. My quickest growing collection is my collection of Doc Martens. I think this is maybe my 7th pair. And I picked up these platform gray taupey color Oxfords. And when I was looking on the site, I was actually looking for a pair of white shoes that's gonna go with the birthday outfit that I'm wearing. And I ordered these thinking they were off-white, but they're actually kind of a taupey gray. So when they arrived, I was a little bit surprised, but that's okay. They were on sale. I think I paid about $80 for these. I think they're still on sale for $80 actually. I love a good Doc Marten, especially the platforms. These are heavy. Sometimes you feel like you're carrying around cinder blocks on your feet, but that's okay. It's working on your shins. Your shins are getting better. And lastly, I might be a little bit controversial here, but I picked up these Adidas Gazelles from Amazon. Now, I know the Sambas are really popular right now. I don't like the Sambas. I don't. I feel like the part right here on the Sambas sort of like throws the whole shoe off to me. I do like them on women. I do. I don't like them on men. I think the Gazelle has a cleaner, sleeker line. That's just me, that's just me. And I'm not even a sneaker head or a sneaker pro like that. That's just based on the naked eye. I feel like these are way more sleeker and also easy to dress up. For a dress up athletic sneaker, I think these are my go-to. I have these in navy and I dress them up quite often, and I love the little pop of gold right there with the Gazelle. Now, what I will say about the Gazelles too, if you have a slightly wider foot like I do, my recommendation is to get them in a half size up. These are in a 9.5. My navy ones are in a 9. And these fit a little bit better, especially since it's such a narrow shoe too. I bought these from Amazon, and on Amazon, I got them on sale for $80. That's one of the reasons why I bought them from there. Now, what I will say is this. The box it came in was a little sketch. There was no kind of tissue paper, and there's no tissue paper that comes, the paper that comes inside the shoe. Literally, it was just the shoes with the tags inside this like random ass box. So I don't know if I would buy Adidas on Amazon again. That gave me an off sort of situation. But they came quick, and they seem to be authentic. And that's it. That was everything, y'all. Mostly accessories, like I said, a couple of shoes. I'm slowing down. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit better, being a little bit more intentional this year, which we all got that goal, right? Let me know if you got that goal in the comments. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you're returning here, hey. And I will catch y'all on the next video.